Timothy? I'm home. Have your dinner when you're ready to eat it. Timothy? I'll fix you a tray.
Hello?
Yeah, Cam, it's Scott.
Oh, no, wait a minute. You're not gonna bail on lunch tomorrow, are you?
Actually, what I needed to talk to you about, it can't wait. Damn it.
Scott, what is it? What's wrong?
Remember that I told you that I thought I was being followed? Well, I am, and they're here.
Scott?
Tim, I need you to do something for me, okay? Go to your room and hide. No matter what you hear, stay out of sight, okay? Hurry.
Scott, are you there?
What's going on?
An old friend of mine. He thought he was being followed. I guess he's in trouble.
Let's go.
Ramsey, we need to talk.
This door's locked.
Ramsey, I understand you misplaced my money. Where are my account records?
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, get out, or I'll shoot.
Careful. You could hurt yourself.
I mean it!
Damn it.
What was I supposed to do? He was freaking on me.
Let's get the hell out.
It prowls the streets in the pursuit of justice. Its origins are secret. Its technology, 21st century. Its existence, officially disavowed. But its presence, undeniable. The perfect weapon for an imperfect future. Viper.
Scott.
I'll take a look around.
The paramedics are on their way.
Tim, is he okay? Cam, please take care of Tim.
I will. You're gonna be okay, Scott. Scott?
Tim?
Tim, are you here? Tim? It's Cameron. Cameron Westlake.
Watch your step. Can you move that back a little bit?
I'm really sorry about Scott. You okay?
Yeah.
How's Tim doing?
We're just gonna have to give him time. So what do forensics say?
Not much. We pulled a slug out of the ceiling. It came from Scott's gun. He must have shot wild as he was falling out of the window. You have any idea what he wanted to talk to you about?
No. No, he said he had to speak to me in person. I haven't seen Scott for a while, but we've known each other for years. I mean, we practically grew up together.
Any other family members?
No. They were raised by their grandmother. Tim lived here with her until she died 5 years ago, and then Scott moved in to take care of him.
When did they realize he was autistic?
He was about 4 years old.
Come on, Tim.
Social services.
Let's go, Tim.
Leave him alone, all right? He doesn't want to go with you.
Ma'am, this is really none of your concern. Well, I'm making it my concern. I'm Detective Cameron Westlake, Special Projects. I'll take complete responsibility for his personal care. Tim Ramsey's my friend.
My advice to you would be not to withdraw the $150 million until we're ready to close the casino deal. Why not keep the money in the Cayman Island account until the last minute and earn more interest? Yes, of course. Well, next week. Yeah, I will transfer the funds when we're ready to close. Okay, tell Ginny I said hi. He went for it. We have until Tuesday. Now, if I could just get rid of this tension in the back of my neck. Sebastian, would you be a doll and rub my neck right here?
For once, don't answer.
Yeah. Oh, yes, of course he's here, but he's busy right now. Yes, I know. Yeah, see you there.
Here I come to save the day!
Yay! Here I come to save the day!
All right, thanks. Westlake.
Here I come.
Homicide said they'll keep us informed, but they've got next to nothing to go on. I also talked to Allie and Frankie. Since Tim won't go to a more secure location, we'll take turns helping you watch him.
Yeah, you don't have to do that.
We want to. Besides, as a possible murder witness, you may need the protection.
Yeah. Yeah, it hasn't been easy for him. In school, I can't tell you how many fights Scott got into sticking up for him. And then I'd jump in and try and save Scott. And Tim would come in and try and save both of us.
That's Frankie. He's gonna take over here while you and I get started on some light work. Come on.
Whoa! Hey, somebody give me a hand here. Did you win a game store lottery or what?
Look, man, if I'm gonna do the bodyguard thing and this guy's a player, why be bored?
I love this one. 9 times out of 10, I can beat both my nephews at this.
Tim, this is Frankie. He's going to be your entertainment director. I've got to go out for a little while, but I'll be back in a couple hours.
Hey, nice to meet you. Got your pizza. I didn't know if you were hungry, and played it safe. I didn't know what you liked, so I got it half cheese, half everything.
Frankie.
Yeah.
He doesn't like to be touched, especially when he's just meeting somebody.
Wow. Hey, me too. You know, it can get to be a drag sometimes, you know? Especially the women, they can't keep their hands off me.
Nice car. Nice car. It's fairly perfect. Its proportions are fairly even. I bet it's fast. I bet it's fast.
Yeah, it is.
108 miles per hour. You ever go that fast, 180 miles per hour?
A few times, but only when we're chasing the bad guys.
180. That's 264 feet per second. That's 3,168 inches per second. 190,080 inches per minute. 11,404,800 inches per hour. 273,715,200 inches per day.
You didn't tell me he was a savant.
Pretty amazing, isn't he?
Hey, listen, if he and I get to be buddies, do you think he'd help me with my taxes? Come on, Tim, jump in.
Jump in! Jump in! No, I gotta go in the house with Frankie. I gotta eat my dinner. Everything. I like everything on my pizza.
I got everything.
Ah!
So where to first?
His job, I suppose. He worked as a broker for a small investment firm on 6th.
All right, let's go.
Hi, I'm Roger Maddox, president of Golden West Securities. Everyone here has been terribly shocked by what's happened.
Can we speak in your office?
That won't be necessary. I'm afraid I can't tell you anything more than I already told the other detectives.
Well, I read your statement. Actually, I was interested in making the personal contact. You see, Scott was a friend of mine, and I was hoping that maybe we could get some insight into his recent behavior.
Did you notice any changes in his attitude at work lately?
Well, not really, but then we didn't see each other every day. Scott was fairly autonomous with his schedule, kept his own accounts.
So you weren't aware of anyone who might have had a grudge or was mad at him for any reason?
Scott Ramsey was one of the best-liked people I know. Upright, conscientious. He was a good man. We're all going to miss him terribly.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your time. If you think of anything, please give us a call.
I certainly will. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You get the same feeling I did.
Yeah, that he's trying to get rid of us.
Yeah, that's one. Let's have Allie check out Golden West Securities.
Good idea. That's all I've got to go on.
Just another routine question and answer. They still have nothing.
What makes you so sure Ramsey didn't just withdraw the money and stash it someplace?
I know Scott. He was planning on blowing the whistle.
We just made $150 million disappear till he could tell the cops?
That's exactly the kind of thing he would have done. Damn it, Bianca, when I told you that he was the only one that could have had access to my private files, I didn't expect you to kill him!
Yeah, and I didn't expect him to pull a gun on us. It was an accident, I told you. But I assure you, if Sal finds out that we lost his money, our murders won't be so accidental.
He's still giving us till next week.
Yeah, but I'm giving you 2 days. I don't understand how Scott could just stumble across something that's gotten past the SEC for 3 years.
Probably discovered a discrepancy in the system and transferred the funds to hundreds of different accounts.
Okay, we'll set up a trace in the mainframe and search for any unauthorized access.
Oh, I will. How's Sebastian?
He's wonderful. Want me to tell him Daddy says hi?
Sebastian wasn't with you at the Ramsey house, was he?
Of course he was with me. He's my driver.
Where was Ramsey's brother?
His brother?
Scott has an older brother who's autistic. He never leaves the house.
You're telling me there was a witness?
Tim.
Sorry. I don't know, sorry. I want to sleep in here tonight. Is that okay? Okay to sleep in here?
Of course it's okay. It's your house.
It's my brother's house, too.
Yeah, it is. You know, I can't even begin to understand what you're going through. But I do know what it's like to lose somebody really close.
It really hurts.
Yeah. You know, when my dad died, I felt like my life was over. And the hurt never completely goes away, but it gets better. And you know, in a lot of ways, it's like he's still with me. can see his smile and hear his voice all the time.
Yeah, I feel away with Grandma sometimes. Sometimes it's like she's right there, and then I know that your Grandma's gone now. But maybe she is there, you know, like an angel, maybe, you know, looking after me. Maybe so, huh?
Yeah. Maybe so.
Westlake?
Just a second. Let's call. He's gonna spend the night with you. But I can stay for a little while. Do you want to talk some more?
Is he gonna be okay?
I hope so.
You know, for such a small brokerage, Golden West Securities has quite a sophisticated series of safeguards to keep hackers like me out of their system.
You can't get in?
I didn't say that. I think if I go online as an investor, I can use a backdoor approach.
Anything on Maddox?
6 years ago, he was investigated by the SEC for insider trading, but never charged. 3 years after that, he filed for bankruptcy, but he's recovered pretty nicely since then. His portfolio of investments and properties is one of the most impressive in Metro.
So you think he's dirty?
Yeah, he got pretty rich pretty quick. Not even the IRS can dig up any dirt on him.
Maybe he's just good at hiding it. It's good work. Keep it up.
So I'm heading over to relieve Frankie.
Hey, do you guys mind if I do a turn? I can continue my work at the house from my laptop.
I don't know. It's pretty dangerous. Tim definitely saw the killers, and there's a good chance they saw him.
Well, just because I sit behind a computer all day doesn't mean I've forgotten how to use this.
How many seconds old is someone if they're 70 years, 17 days, and 12 hours?
2,210,414,400.
Wrong, I got you.
No, Tim's right. You forgot to include leap years.
Tim, this is Allie Farrell. She's part of the Viper team and pain in the butt. She's gonna hang out here while I go do some errands, okay?
Hey, Tim. Nice to finally meet you.
If I gave you $1 and then the next day you owed me 2 and then 4 and then 8?
After a week, I'd owe you $64. After 2, I'd owe you $8,192. And in a month, I'd owe you $536,870,912.
I'm gonna go in the house now. I'm gonna go in the house.
You know, you guys make a really good couple.
Juice.
Thank you, Tim. That was very thoughtful of you.
You're sort of like me, huh? You're sort of like me. Except you're beautiful and you fit in. You fit in.
Well, I never fit in when I was growing up. I was a tall, skinny geek that other kids made fun of.
God, that kids made fun of. That kids made fun of.
Yeah, not so much because of the way I looked, but because I didn't think like them.
That's a problem. That's a problem, huh? That's a problem.
Only if people want to make it one. You know, I think we're all pretty much alike in the big ways. But our differences are important, too.
Frankie!
It's not Frankie's car. Stay back.
Pauline cleans the house on Friday, Saturday, Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays.
Sorry, Pauline. Nice to meet you.
I like it. It's good to see you too. Thank you.
It was a lovely service. Tim, you know, if you ever need me, I'm right across the street.
Everybody get down! Tim, it's okay. It's gonna be okay.
Where'd that thing come from? Let's go! Let's go! God! The hell with it!
Shall we?
Please, allow me. He's gone.
So's the other guy.
No, no, no.
Neighbor's wound was just a graze. The paramedics patched her up and sent her home.
How's Tim doing?
He's okay. Although the excitement's gotten to him, he can't stop talking about the Viper.
Did you talk to him about a safe house?
Yeah, we tried to tell him, look, this place isn't safe till we catch the bad guys, but it's like convincing a brick wall.
I'll give it a try.
I want to go in the house. Now. Now.
I know you do, but, what do you say we go and stay at my house for a few days? You can bring some of your things with you. I've got an extra room with a TV set. Frankie and Cole and Allie will come. Well, come on, it'll be fun.
No, I have to stay here. I live here. I know me. I have to be home.
Yeah.
Give it a shot. Maybe you'll like it.
Tim, Allie said you saw the Viper.
Yeah. It transformed. I know your secret, you and Cam and Allie and Frankie. You're a superhero crime fighting team. Superhero crime fighting team.
Well, you know, this superhero stuff, we gotta keep it a secret.
Yeah, I know. You can't reveal the identity of a superhero so they can surprise the bad guys. I know how to keep a secret. I keep good secrets.
I'm sure you do. That's one of the reasons we want to make you part of the team.
What, me?
Absolutely. You're helping us solve this crime. You have special super abilities. You could be a nice addition to the Viper superhero crime fighting team. That is, if you're willing to do what it takes to join.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Well, we're going to be headquartered over at Westlake's place for a few days while we're setting a trap for the bad guys.
And you want me to be there?
If you could be.
Yeah?
We can ride over in the Viper anytime you're ready.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
What'd you say to him?
Say hello to the newest member of our superhero crime fighting team.
Are you insane or just stupid? Sebastian told me about that little errand you sent him on.
Dad, don't do this to me.
You know, I don't like loose ends. If there's a problem, I eliminate it.
You created more problems. Have you heard about your other little errand boy?
That's the price of doing business.
What?
You heard me.
I want Sebastian out of this. I can't concentrate on finding what we've lost if you keep endangering my son.
It's what he wants. Ask him.
Sebastian, wait a minute.
Hey, did you drop Tim off at Westlake's?
Yeah, I feel a lot better about guarding him there.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about guarding him from this guy anymore. Metropole got an ID from his prince. His name is Nick Marcellus.
Yeah, I've heard of him. Mob muscle out of Detroit.
I also got some interesting news on Maddox.
Another choir boy?
I followed an accounting irregularity all the way to the Cayman Islands. It seems a number of dummy corporations set up by Golden West Securities do their banking there.
A money laundering scam.
I can't prove it yet, but it looks like a big one. Probably connected to the syndicate. And Roger Maddox personally handled the accounts.
Who's he deal with? Is there a front man for the investors?
That's what we need to find out. Hey, Frankie, how you doing on the probe?
Just installed the infrared lens.
We installed a new digital micro-video system. It should enable you to get a good picture without having to go in too close.
Good.
Okay, so we get this puppy back in the Defender, and you're ready to rock and roll.
Allie, did you hear back from the FBI?
Yeah, they sent a team to wire Maddox's house about an hour ago. Plant the bug on his car?
It's all set. What about the phones?
The feds are monitoring his home lines, mobile units, and all the work lines.
Someone's in Maddox's office waiting for him, but I can't see who it is yet. Hey, here comes Maddox.
Allie, what happened to the sound?
I don't know. I'm checking the system to see what's going on.
Just as I thought. So all we have to do is pull the account numbers off the computer and get our money back.
Unless Scott deleted the files, in which case he would have made a disk or a hard copy someplace.
Maybe I can get a better angle.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, well, don't look at me. My calibrations were right on.
Well, check them again, will you?
Allie, we're losing him.
As much as I hate to admit it, this wasn't Frankie's fault. The tool he used to check the calibrations was off by 1/100th of a millimeter. So we have sound and an image on the recording, but it's just covered by static and distortion.
Well, can you fix it?
It'll take some time, but I think I can restore enough to get some idea of what's going on and who this woman is.
Yeah, well, she's the only visitor at Golden West Securities that we don't have an ID on.
Did the feds do a follow-up on those dummy corporations in the Caymans?
The paper trail definitely points to mob-connected money laundering, but there's still too many missing pieces to put together a case.
Oh, so what do we need?
To find the money, first of all. Last week, the mob's Cayman Island accounts were closed out, and the funds were transferred by a Golden West Securities rep.
It was Scott. That's what he wanted to tell me. He transferred the accounts until he could go to the authorities.
We better find these accounts before they do, or we may not have a case. Let's have Metropole do another search of Scott's personal effects.
What about the registration on Nick Marcellus's car? Did that lead anywhere?
He bought the car with cash and used an alias with the DMV.
All right, I'm gonna hit the streets, see what I can dig up on Marcellus. Why don't you take over for Frankie, talk to Tim again. Maybe he knows where Scott hid his valuables.
Hey.
Ooh, bananas.
So how's Tim?
He's fairly talkative. But after you called, I started sneaking in questions about where Scott might want to hide something he wanted to keep secret.
Well, did he tell you anything?
Yeah, a bunch of places. The only trouble is we've searched every one of them. I don't know. Tiny computer disk or a sheet of account numbers? Hell, that could be stashed anywhere.
Wait a minute.
What?
By any chance, did Scott give you some numbers to remember?
Yeah, but for a bunch of banks. A bunch of banks.
Tim, can you access those numbers?
$151,893,162 plus interest. But I can't tell you the account numbers of the bank access codes where they are because Scott said they were top secret.
But you can tell me, can't you?
No, till you say the passwords. Oh, Tim, come on. You're part of the team now. You gotta give us those numbers, Tim, so we can catch the bad guys.
So we can catch the bad guys. Catch the bad guys.
Tim, it's okay. Frankie, we can't push him. Maybe if I spend some time alone with him, he'll tell me.
I don't think that door's gonna open until somebody says those magic words.
Where did those come from?
Huh? Pauline, the Ramsey housekeeper, dropped him off today for Tim.
But how did she know where he was?
Well, Tim called her and gave her the address while I was in the library, if you will.
Well, did you remind her about the security dangers we're dealing with here?
Yeah. She's totally cool. She's not talking to anybody except us or the feds. And she also said that if he didn't get that yellow shirt for tomorrow, he'd have gone bonkers.
That's right. It's the third day of the week he has to wear the third primary color.
Cam, I'm faxing you some stills from that meeting in Maddox's office.
You were able to restore the probe's video?
Yeah, I'm still working on the sound, but I did manage to process a rough image of the woman he was talking to. It's kind of grainy, but I think we can get an ID from it. Thought you might want to show it to Tim to see if he recognizes her.
Hey, that's a great idea. Why don't you send over whatever you've got?
So how goes it with you? Any progress with Tim?
Well, we're baking cookies right now. Let's see. I have tried guessing games, reverse psychology, mathematical problems, computer codes, and begging. I just don't think he's going to tell us the account numbers unless he hears the password that Scott gave him. I don't know what else to try. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't you talk to him?
I'm not sure I could do any better.
Never underestimate the power of love.
What?
Well, Tim tells me you're his latest sweetheart.
That's sweet, but...
Now, Allie, you are in very good company. I hear he also has major crushes on Wonder Woman and Batgirl.
Is that Allie?
Mm-hmm. She wants to talk to you.
Hi, Allie. We're making peanut butter cookies. You want to come over?
Sounds great, Tim.
Okay, Allie. Okay, goodbye.
Tim, what is it? Do you know her? Tim, wait!
Well, wasn't that nice? Leave your gun here. You're going to a party at my house.
Allie, I didn't have any luck with Marsalis, but I did get an ID on that lady Maddox was meeting with. She's a big-time financier named Bianca Carson. Let's do a background check on her.
Cole, I just got done talking to Pauline, the housekeeper, a few minutes ago. A man and a woman claiming they were FBI agents were at the Ramsey house after our search units left, asking about Scott Ramsey's computer records.
Did you tell Westlake about this?
I would if I could find her.
I just talked to her about a half an hour ago. Now she's not answering any phones, her beeper, nothing.
Okay, I'll go by Westlake's, make sure everything's all right. What'd the feds say about those agents?
They said it wasn't them, and it gets worse. She told them where they could find Tim.
Sit down.
Hey, Pop. Glad you could make it.
Go outside and keep your eyes open.
Dear God. Sebastian, are you all right?
Don't start, Roger. Just hook up your computer so we can get this over with. Roger, hurry up. We've got about 45 minutes to get Sal's money to him. Then you might as well put a bullet in your head, because Sal, he won't be that merciful.
Do you have the access codes and the account numbers?
Tim has them. Timmy, give me the number, sweetie. We need you to help us do a little home banking. Timothy, just do as I said. Just tell me what your brother told you, and then you and your girlfriend can go home. I don't have time to baby you. Now give me the damn numbers.
Give me them numbers. Give me them numbers.
Leave him alone, all right? He can't tell you the account numbers until somebody says the codes that he and Scott worked out.
Really? What are they?
I don't know, all right? We tried to get him to tell us. Now, you can beg, order, torture him. It doesn't matter. He's locked into a mindset.
Well, why don't you get him out of it?
You don't seem to understand. He doesn't think like you and me. He can't say the numbers until you say the passwords.
Say the password.
This is ridiculous. Tim, you know the words that I need to say, is that correct?
Yeah.
Good. Then you can tell me and I can say them and then you can say the numbers.
Numbers.
Oh, you stupid little
You can't force it.
No!
Gee, Bianca.
Just shut up, Roger. I'm handling it.
Get up, Roger! Get up, Roger!
This is all your fault. You like watching your girlfriend suffer?
Well, they're not at Westlakes. Did you find an address on Bianca Carson?
A couple. There's a condo in the city and a ranch outside it, but Metropol just raided both places and came up empty-handed.
Did you talk to the feds?
They just lost Maddox.
What? How?
Somehow he found out about the bugs and the tailgaters. He started switching cars and they took a maze of different routes.
Allie, you still have that info on Golden West Securities?
Yeah, right in front of me.
Check the real estate holdings belonging to those dummy corporations. You see anything in or around the metro area?
Yeah, mostly parking lots and office buildings.
What about homes for their so-called corporate officers?
Here we go. There's a beach house listed as a residence for a CEO. It's about 2 miles up the coast. The address is 1412 Beach Road.
All right, moment of truth, Tim. Give me the numbers or your girlfriend dies. What is that? He's humming. What is he humming?
It's the theme song from Mighty Mouse.
Really? Well, isn't that great? Well, no one's showing up to save the day, so you might as well give me the numbers or I'm gonna have to blow her head off.
Save the day. Save the day. Count number 02893-0001-3939-6682. Access code V2OQ. 9990. And 555-41001.29.
Is that it?
And then some. There's over $220,000 in accumulated interest.
Well, guess we won't be needing you anymore.
Drop the gun!
Cole, look out! Why didn't you just shoot him?
Tim, run!
Superhero now!
Tim? Trigger the remote.
Cole, you should probably drive now because I'm gonna use a special weapon for the capture of crooks.
Yeah, maybe I should.
back in!
Here's the controls, buddy. You hit that toggle switch when I tell you when.
That one there?
Yeah. Now.
Drop your guns and reach for the sky!
That's good.
So you can call me anytime. If ever Tim needs anything, I'll be there.
We all will. And if you need any help with money or anything...
Oh, the trust fund that Mr. Ramsey set up for his brother takes care of everything.
I'm really glad you decided to stay on full-time and look after Tim.
Oh, my pleasure. Nice to meet you all.
You too. Bye.
Take care.
Now that was sweet. That was beautiful. I've won one. Finally. I beat the fabulous Timster at his own game, huh?
You're not upset about this, are you, Tim? I mean, it was only one game out of 1,000. You gotta admit, I did play my butt off.
Well, 1 in 1,000, that's only a .001 winning percentage.
That's it? Thanks, Tim. Thanks a lot.
You let him win, didn't you?
Yeah, he's happy, huh?
Yeah. Take care of yourself, Tim.
Bye, Tim.
Guy, am I still on the team?
Of course you are, Tim. You're a great superhero.
Ah, you're a great sidekick.
That's what I keep telling you.
Ah!